Hello, Mr. Rembrandt. I am so glad you're here. Please, take a seat. Today we're going to look at some of your self-portraits. These paintings show a lot about who you were, how you felt, and how you saw yourself. How do you feel about looking at them with me?
I've painted myself many times, but I'm not always sure what others see in them.
That's exactly what we'll explore today. Let's start with one of your self-portraits from 1640. When you were about 34, you look confident in this one, almost like you're showing the world your strength. How do you see yourself in this painting?
I was trying to prove myself back then. I had big dreams, but I knew life wouldn't be easy.
I can see that in your expression. You were determined and ambitious, but there's also something deep in your eyes. Now let's look at another one from 1652 called Self Portrait with Two Circles. You look a bit older, and there's more thoughtfulness in your face. What do you think this one says about you?
By 1652, things were harder for me. I lost my family and was struggling with money, but I was still holding on to my identity as an artist. The two circles, they reminded me of how life and art are always changing.
Mm-hmm.
I think I was trying to make sense of it all.
Gotcha. That's really insightful. It seems like the circles represent the ups and downs of both life and art. Let's now look at another self portrait from 1660 called Self Portrait with Open Mouth. In this one, you look tired, and your face seems more worn down. What do you feel when you look at this one?
By then, I was exhausted. So
Mhm.
much had happened, and I don't know how much more I could give. Maybe I was finally letting myself be real, not just the artist people expected me to be.
Gotcha. It's such an honest painting. You look like you're telling the world, this is who I am now. It's a different kind of strength, the strength to be vulnerable and to show your true feelings. Finally, let's look at your last self portrait from 1669, just before you passed away. You're much older, and there are deep lines in your face, crow's eyes, crow's feet, but your gaze is still strong. What does this one mean to you?
At this point, I had nothing to prove.
Mm-hmm.
I think I'd finally accepted the artist I had become, even with all the challenges. I
Gotcha.
was just looking at myself honestly, no longer pretending.
That is so powerful. Your final self portrait feels like a moment of peace, where you accept everything you've been through. It's almost like you're telling us, I am who I am, and that's enough. Well, Mr. Rembrandt, your self portraits show a lot about your life. They capture both the hard times and the strength you found through them. You've been very honest in your art, letting the world see your struggles, your growth, and your vulnerability. That's something many people find difficult to do. Mr. Rembrandt, thank you for sharing this journey with us. Your self portraits remind us that it is okay to show all sides of ourselves, but both the confident and the broken parts. And like you, we all have the strength to grow and accept who we are.